Ayan had always been fascinated by mysteries, but he never imagined he would become part of one. One evening, as he was cleaning his late grandfather's study, he found an old dusty envelope hidden inside a drawer. The paper looked ancient, yet the ink was fresh. His heart pounded as he opened it, the letter from the future. Dear Ayan, you don't know me yet, but I know you. I am you, from the future. By the time you read this, you'll be at a turning point in your life. You have always felt lost, searching for something greater. The answer lies in a treasure buried deep beneath the old oak tree in our family's abandoned land. This treasure is not what you expect. It will change your life forever. But be warned, you must choose wisely. If you seek it for greed, it will destroy you. If you seek it for good, it will elevate you. Ayan's hands trembled. Was this a joke? A prank by someone who knew his weakness for mysteries? Or could it really be from the future? That night, he couldn't sleep. The words kept echoing in his mind. The old oak tree, the abandoned land. It was real. His grandfather had once told him about it, but no one had set foot there in decades. At sunrise, he packed a shovel and a flashlight and set out on his journey. His heart raced with every step as he walked through the thick fog covering the forgotten land. The oak tree stood tall, its roots deep and twisted like secrets buried beneath. He took a deep breath and began digging. The ground was stubborn, as if it didn't want to reveal its truth. Sweat dripped down his forehead, but he didn't stop. After what felt like hours, his shovel hit something hard. The hidden treasure. Ayan's pulse quickened. He knelt down and carefully uncovered an old wooden chest. The lock was rusted, but with a little effort, it broke open. His hands shook as he lifted the lid. Inside, there were no gold coins, no jewels. Instead, there were letters, hundreds of them. Each one was addressed to him, written in different years. He picked up the first one and read, Ayan, if you're reading this, it means you have started your journey. You seek treasure, but the real treasure is knowledge. These letters hold secrets that have been lost in time, truths that only you can reveal to the world. But be careful. There are those who would do anything to keep these secrets buried. Tears welled in his eyes. His entire life, he had searched for purpose. And now, here it was, written in his own handwriting from the future. A dangerous truth. As he read more, he discovered shocking revelations, hidden truths about his family, long-forgotten wisdom, and prophecies that had yet to unfold. But then, there was one final letter. It was different. The paper was torn, and the ink was smudged as if written in desperation. It read, Ayan, if you have come this far, you must listen carefully. They are watching. They don't want the truth to come out. You must leave now before it's too late. Suddenly, a twig snapped behind him. A chill ran down his spine. He wasn't alone. Fear gripped him as he stuffed the letters into his bag. He turned to see shadowy figures moving in the distance. Whoever they were, they knew about the treasure, and they didn't want him to have it. With his heart pounding, he ran. Through the dense forest, across the foggy fields, back to the safety of his home. He locked the door behind him, breathing heavily. The letters were safe, but the real question was, what would he do with them? Ayan sat at his desk, staring at the letters. He now had knowledge that could change history, but he also had a choice. If he revealed the truth, he might put himself in danger. If he kept it hidden, the secrets would stay buried forever. Tears streamed down his face. He thought about the letter that started it all. If you seek it for greed, it will destroy you. If you seek it for good, it will elevate you. A deep breath, a decision made. He turned on his camera. The world needs to hear this story. But the question remains, if you received a letter from your future self telling you where to find a treasure, would you dare to open it